Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever the hell it is, wherever the hell you're at. This is my second time attempting to record this video because the first time got like a half a dozen views where somebody was like, "Hey dumbass, there's no audio," which apparently my streaming service decided to update and disabled my audio for whatever reason. So here we are trying this again. Maybe I will fuck up a little bit less this time. But I'm going to be doing a deck profile on the man, the myth, the legend, Majin Vegeta. For anyone that doesn't know, on the front side he has Overlord, which means you take any Vegeta card, any card with Servant, place it on the bottom of the deck, and then draw one. He has an auto, add one card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, you draw one card. This card gets plus 5k and double strike for the turn, which is really good. So turn one, swing at 15k double. And then he's able to compete with a lot of these new like Turbo Awaken decks because he awakens a 5 or less life. And then he's an untapped 2 leader. On the backside, he becomes Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Mightiest Majin. He still has the Overlord, and he also has Activate Main instead of the Auto. So you activate Main, add a card from your life to your hand, draw a card, get plus 5 and double strike, so he's 20k base when he swings on the back. And then activate Main, you pay a green, look at the bottom card of your deck. If it's a Vegeta with Servant and energy costs 3 or less, you play it, which will come into play with one of the better cards of the deck. So before I hop into this, I want to make sure anybody that doesn't know, make sure you go check out the Vegeta Saiyan Army Facebook page. They've got a lot of really good content creators and a lot of good discussions about stuff on there, so make sure you check them out. Now, the first card we play is 4 of the Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Evil Awaken. He's one of your main, turn 2 plays if you can't get your ball going. He's a Servant, which means he automatically gets 10k power. With the 15k, when he enters, you can take a life, and he becomes a double strike. So 15k double, so if it comes down to it, turn 1, you got 2 15k doubles, your opponent's already at 4. The next one is going to be the other Majin, Life and Death. This one is a 20k Servant, makes it 30, double strike. He also has the, once per turn when your opponent activates a counter skill, switch this card to active mode. So that makes him really good because if you swing it and your opponent, already at 4 on turn 2, wants to negate the attack, you just reset and swing another 30k double at him again. And then he's the main one you want to play off the ability on the back. Take him with whatever ability you have, put him on the bottom, bring him back out. I also play 3 of the Majin Defiance TP. He is another 5k with Servant, makes him 15. But you can activate Main, pay 2 if you have 3 or more energy. You can place a Prince of Destruction Vegeta Prop or Warrior in your hand on top of it in active mode, which is this guy. Super good. He has Deflect, 20k base Servant, so he's a 30k base and he's a triple striker. And also auto when he comes in, if your leader card is mono green, you choose one of your opponent's unison and remove 3 markers from it. Which means if they don't have a negate, you come in swinging with this, you're getting rid of 6 markers on a unison, and that should be enough to take care of most of them. And even though it got the errata, I feel like since we're like a turn 3, turn 4 format right now, it can still be good. So I'm back to playing the Majin Quickening. It's a field spell. Whenever you add a card from your life to your hand, which your leader does a lot of, and your battle cards, you take a card off top of the deck, put it underneath, and then activate Main. If your leader card is a green Evil Wizard Bobbity, and you place this card and 4 cards underneath it in the drop area, you play a 3-drop Majin Buu from your deck. And to help us out with getting out the ball, I play 4 of the Bobbity Evil Mind Snatcher. He's auto when this card is played, search the ball, put it into play. Or later in the game if you need to, you look at the top 7, put a Vegeta card with Servant into your hand. For the ball chain, right now, because the new cell's coming out and green's pretty strong, I'm playing the Ghastly Energy because it has Barrier. This one says if your leader card is green, when this is played, you choose one of your opponent's unisons, remove a marker from it. There's another thing too, if you go this guy into this guy and play that off the ball, you can potentially remove 7 markers from unison in one turn, which pretty good. And then you play the 3-star ball, Parasitic Darkness. It's got the Activate Battle. You can give a card plus 5k. More importantly, you put this on top of a 3-drop, and then you can search your deck for a 4 or a 5 cost or less Majin Buu with Majin Buu Xeno. I play the Shadow Warrior. He is unique barrier. When he's played, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You put a Dark Broly or a non-black battle card with Xeno in its character name, energy cost 9 or less, into play, and then shuffle your deck. He's also got the auto once per turn. If he's in rest mode, your opponent attempts to swing at your leader card. They have to pitch 2, so it's a Topo once per turn for free. For his auto, I play 3 of the Majin Buu Royal Absorption. 25k dual attack double strike. Gets pretty good. You can also, if you play the other, there's another 5-drop that you can play as opposed to this, but I don't play the Unison package in here, so I'll end up cutting that. But it has an auto. When this card's removed from the battle area, you choose 1 green Majin Buu with 3 costs and a Dark Dragon Ball from your drop area, put it back in your hand. And then I also play 1 of the Slug Out of Control. 25k triple strike. I play it because of the permanent. While it's in rest mode, your opponent can't attack leader or unison cards. It could be, relevant at some point. And then auto, when this dies, you can put the ball back in your hand from the drop area. The super combos, you got to play the Gohan, the Great Saiyaman, because you can put your 3 cost Vegetas on the bottom of the deck, and then use the ability to bring them back. As far as defense goes, I play, since I don't have the Unison package and don't have Dormants, you guys can laugh all you want, I play 3 Protector of the People. Counterattack, negate the attack, choose a card in your hand, pitch it, and then anytime your leader is attacked by a battle card, it gets plus 5k. I play 2 of the Cones because it's a Cone negate, it does what Cone negates do. I play 3 of the Realm of the Gods Champa Destroys. I mean, it's good. All the new realm cards are. It's activate battle. Your leader card is green. You choose 1 of your cards, gets plus 10k. Then if it's your turn, you destroy a battle card, energy cost greater than your opponent's current energy. Or if it's your turn, your opponent pitches a card, you get plus 5k power for the turn, or for the battle. And then a little bit of spicy stuff that I play is I play 3 of the Tapion, Fate of a Hero. He's activate main. You pay a green, pitch him, draw a card. At the end of the turn, you play him. He's a 15k blocker. And then I also play 2 of the Zarbon, the Emperor's Attendant. On your opponent's turn, when you combo with this card, you choose 1 of your battle cards, switch it to active mode. And since all these guys have Servant on your untap step, they don't untap, but being able to hit 1 of these and then untap your guy to swing again for 30k triple or 30k double is really good. And to get a little bit better defense, you can also block with Tapion, combo with this, make your Tapion 20k, restand, and you get the block again. And then for the SCR, I play the Kibito Kai Absorb. Again, I don't play a Unison here, but the activate main, activate battle, play this card. Your opponent can attack with battle cards for the turn. Most decks nowadays, they have to swing with the leader card to get their skills off. So most of the time, they're going to swing with the leader first. So you just let that swing go through, activate battle, no more battle card swings. It's good. There's a reason it's played all the time. And then also, again, it's another 40k double strike. And the way this deck goes with all the double strikes and triple strikes that it has in it, even with so much defense and so many negates that are going on in the game right now, you actually only need to get about 4 attacks through in the entire game and you win. So that's mine. You take it as you want. Let me know what you think about it. Again, anyone who saw the previous video, I did delete it because I'm an idiot, and for some reason when they updated, I didn't check to see if it had disabled my mic, but it did. But just let me know whether you liked it or not. I'll see you guys around. Again, make sure you check out the Vegeta Saiyan Army Facebook page. They got a lot of good shit on there.